Khalifa bin Jasim High School opened its doors for the students' admission in 2019. We started advertising the school in 2018 from September. Then that 2018, when students were doing KCP, the class 8, we gave a number of success cards bearing the name of Khalifa bin Jasim, so many schools in Nairobi, Kajiado, Namanga, Mombasa, Wajir, Garissa, and so many places where Muslims stay, up to Busia.
Students of Khalifa bin Jasim High School from Rongai in Kajiado County are proving that even smallest contribution can make a big difference in the lives of those in need.
The chairman who was in the office, they were collecting 10 shillings from every student on a Friday. And on a weekend, the treasurer announces or gives the students the weekly report in the mosque.
I'm standing before you today to give you the recent week report of the collections made by the classes. Form 4 yellow collected 7,200, Form 4 blue collected same amount of money, 7,200 shillings. Form 3 yellow collected 6,000 shillings, Form 3 blue collected 6,000 shillings, Form 2 yellow collected 6,500 shillings, Form 2 green collected 6,700 shillings.
The student can see the accountability and transparency. Alhamdulillah, when I entered into office, I made some changes. Now we are collecting 15 shillings from each student on a Friday.
During the just concluded holy month of Ramadan, these students came together to support their community in a remarkable way.
The society has been 2 years. If I recall the orphanages you have gone, it will be around 5 orphanages and 3 schools, 3 high schools where we support them with the iftar during the time of Ramadan.
Students of Khalifa bin Jasim have been contributing 15 shillings from their pocket money to help feed the needy. These collective efforts have culminated in a substantial amount, which the students use to purchase essential foodstuffs for donation to Zamzam Center in Huruma, a local orphanage and madrasa dedicated to providing assistance to less fortunate.
You know, this time these boys are giving, but this money is not theirs. It is the money they have been given for their pocket money. But they take a little and give, which means even when they go outside there, even if he's earning a little, he can still deny what is himself what he's supposed to buy and keep something small and give as sadaqah. Yeah, and you know, most of the youths we know these days are we tell them they are not serious with the life. They want easy things. They want to receive because they find their parents are made for them. We always tell them that is for your parent, make yours.
The initiative, spearheaded by the school's Islamic Society, aims to instill the values of empathy, compassion, and social responsibility in the students.
The Islamic Society is a group we really value in the school. It usually conducts the affairs of the school also inside, not just the external things. Like the chairman has mentioned, we have the social affairs, the group that deals with fasting. This is a group that we work closely with as the prefect body. During the fasting, there's a lot of problems in the DH, those who are not fasting. So this is a group that has really helped us in the running of the school.
Alhamdulillah, it gave me a morale of doing more good when I go out of the school. It helps me earn some things I haven't earned when I was a student. And also it gives me some objectives which I do that I can also follow up outside, and also inshallah if I can open my own organization which does the same thing as the Islamic Society of Khalifa bin Jasim.
According to the school principal, who expressed his pride in school's collective efforts from both the parents, the teachers, and the students themselves, took the opportunity to do something meaningful to help those who are less fortunate.
Sheikh Mubarak and his team, which they are being led by Sheikh Muhsin, who is the head of Tarbiyah Group, they came up with the issue of giving. They said that we should at least instill something in these students so that when they live here, they stand out as a group that can do a particular thing. So they brought the issue of students contributing 10 bob per week, just giving to the society. It started little. Some were giving, some were not giving. But when we organized for one outing where we went to help an orphanage, then the videos were taken and shared with the students. We found that now the number increased until it reached a point where some were producing even more than that 10 bob per week. Then us teachers and the administration also supports them so that we encourage them to give. So the issue of giving, yes, we see it just we are giving, but it's difficult for other people. So when we start instilling this, when these people are still young, they are in school, they'll grow with it. You know the way our society is. Let's take in Kenya, most people are growing poorer, not richer. And these people are growing poorer, they need to be assisted. So we must have people who have heart, people who have that culture of giving. And that's why we started this issue of students contributing something, then we go and assist the less unfortunate people within the society.
The donation made by the students were warmly received by Zamzam Center, which serves as a lifeline for many children in the area.
Alhamdulillahi, tumeweza kupokea wageni katika mwezi huu wa Ramadhan kutoka Khalifa bin Jasim, na kwa hakika ni siku ya furaha sana. Mimi kwa niaba ya staff wenzangu na wanafunzi wa Zamzam Center tumeweza kuwapokea na wameweza kutuletea zawadi ambayo kwamba itatusukuma sana. Tukiangalia mtuletea chakula ambayo kwamba juice, sukari, mafuta pamoja na unga, na yote pia ni khairi inshallah, kwa haswatan katika mwezi huu watoto wamekuwa wakifuturu na balaa ama na shida bila juice na kadhalika, lakini naona juice iko kwa wingi na bila shaka tuna lolote ila kushukuru tu kamati andalizi na pamoja na ma students wa Khalifa bin Jasim pamoja na waliohusika katika hii harakati ya kuweza kukumbuka Zamzam Center, kwa kuwa center iko ndani ya Huruma na mnavyoelewa kwamba huko ni slums, na total ya wale wanafunzi ambao kwamba tuko nao hapa ni 152 na wote tunawafuturisha hapa. So alhamdulillah, hata mwaka jana Ramadhani pia vile vile the same Khalifa bin Jasim waliweza kutuletea iftari ambayo kwamba iliweza kutusukuma. Kwa hivyo inshallah nawashukuru sana na Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wajalie aongeze katika mifuko zao inshallah.
On his part, Ustad Mustafa Abdallah, the manager Zamzam Orphanage Center and Madrasa, said the donations will go a long way in providing much needed support to children, stating that it was inspiring to see young people making such a positive impact in their community.
Chochote ambacho kwamba mtu atakitoa haswatan katika kumulisha mtu ambaye kwamba anastahili kula haswatan katika mwezi huu wa Ramadhan na hata siku zingine, kwa Mwenyezi Mungu Subhanahu wa Ta'ala ni reward ambayo kwamba thawabu zake ni mingi sana. Ndio pale akasema Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala kwamba faman ya'mal mithqala dharratin khayran yara. Hii dharra Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala ameitaja kama kitu kidogo sana ambayo kwamba hata haiwezi onekana. Lakini leo unaona kwamba through ile shilingi moja ambayo kwamba mchango ambayo kwamba wanafunzi wanafanya, leo tumepokea labda tuseme chakula ambayo kwamba takriban 100,000 na kadhalika. Kwa hivyo unaona kwamba haba na haba hujaza kibaba, na pia ni funzo katika shule zingine au katika zile organizations zingine ambazo kwamba ziko ziweze kuiga mfano huu wa kuweza kuchanga na kuweza kusaidia wanaostahili kusaidiwa inshallah.
The act of giving has not only benefited the participants but also had a profound impact on the students themselves.
We have students in this school who are orphans also. And these students, they were from our primary section. They were being assisted, sponsored from there, and they're also being sponsored here. You find by the end of the term, they don't even have fare. So it is the Islamic Society raising money, giving like 5 students fare of going home. And if you go even where they stay, majority of them stay in slums here in Nairobi. Parents have nothing. They are mamambogas. And that's why the kids were taken to be sponsored. So this also helped internally, not only externally.
This time, alhamdulillah, we were able to collect 70,000 shillings. And for the past 2 terms, we have had balances, so that it accounts up to total of 125,000. So we have spent in Kiserian Girls High School around 37,665, and Thika Girls High School around 25,000 shillings. And now today we are going to the Zamzam Center, where we're going to spend 40,000 shillings.
Students of Khalifa bin Jasim donated foodstuffs including wheat flour, rice, sugar, cooking oil, salt and fruit juice to orphans and less fortunate members of the society. The students said they committed to their mission of helping those in need and called on other students to emulate the same.
Outside there, Allah, there are so many Muslims who are suffering and they need us. They really need us. As a Muslims, we should enroll in these activities for our hereafter.
I would like to encourage other schools, the neighboring schools, the schools in Kenya, to also try and establish a small group like this to help the external people there, the people in need.
I would like to advise or encourage my fellow students or other who are outside the school that give sadaqah. It brings unity. When you give sadaqah, like those people who are outside in orphanages or maybe they are poor, they are just, on slums, some people, not everyone can have that, or someone looking for people, taking them to orphanages. People just, they sleep on footpaths, some, wanalala tu mali. Wakiona tu mahali wameona wanalala huko. So si kila mtu anachunguza hiyo ni. So na kila mtu kama ako shule, ako nje ya shule, sisi vijana kama sisi, tuunganishe pamoja, tusaidiane. Hiyo kama sisi tuko hapa kwa hii shule ni Islamic Society, huko nje pia ikuwe kama hiyo society.
With each passing week, they continue to collect donations and plan further initiatives to support the less fortunate in the community. Through these selfless actions, these young students are setting an example for those to follow, demonstrating that compassion knows no bounds and that even the smallest gesture of kindness can leave a lasting impact on the world around us.
Today's agenda is introduction, collection target of this term, and also targeted areas to be visited, as we are going to discuss the Zamzam Center that we are going to visit this term.
And the total money collected for this term is 8,000 shillings. Thank you for the contributions made and hope we continue the good spirit, inshallah. Shukran.
What the students are collecting is not enough. But if we can get well-wishers also to put in something, then we can go to a number of orphanages. In a term, we only go in 1 or 2. I know there are so many orphanages, and that is only in Nairobi. It's only one instance we went to Thika when we were taking the mattresses. So if we can get the well-wishers, we can also increase the amount of food and the items that we are taking to these less privileged children within the society. And now when we help these people, we expect that they should also stand on their own once they are grown up. But if we don't assist them, they'll not get even the proper knowledge that they're supposed to get from there. Then they'll grow seeing that we have been neglected. Then when they go to the society, they'll be bad people. Yeah. So we should, I'm just requesting well-wishers, mostly parents, they should even add something from what the boys are collecting. The administration also, we can talk to them to add something on what the students are collecting so that it become a big offering to the children in the orphanages.
Indeed, this is one of the most inspiring and heartwarming deeds. These high school boys reminds us that compassion has no age, from their heart to yours. As we witness the power of generosity, let's keep it in mind that any small deed is rewardable. Reporting for Horizon TV, my name is Jasim Mustafa.
Yeah.